bila-bila masa, di mana jua.
Welcome to Madam Mila. For this group project, our group will present about deforestation in Malaysia. Presenter for this group project is me, Sharpa Miza Yohanis binti Wan Ibrahim. The second presenter is Abdul Halim Iqmal bin Kadir. The third presenter is Nur Afifah binti Ratno Hadiono, and the last presenter is Farah Yasmina binti Sabri. Introduction for this case study is: a forest is a complex ecosystem made up of mostly trees that act as a buffer for the earth and provide habitat for the diverse range of organisms. They cover about 33% of all land on earth. Forests contribute to a country's social well-being, ecology, and economics. Humans rely on forests to survive, such as from the forest product that we use every second in our life, which is oxygen. Forest is really essential. Many distinct types of forests may be found in Malaysia rainforests all around the world. Malaysia rainforest flora is one of the most diverse in the world. There are thousands of vascular plant species, including over 2,000 tree species, as well as the Rafflesia family's parasitic monster flower, Rafflesia arnoldii, which has the world's biggest flower, reaching about 1 meter in diameter. Forests are important because they aid in the maintenance of the Earth's water cycle. Plants use their roots to absorb water from the soil, transpiration, condensation, and precipitation. Forests play an important part in ongoing water cycles since both processes make up the water cycle. The key fact: why do people destroy forests? People frequently cut or remove forest areas to create room for agriculture or grazing, which is result in deforestation. According to the Union of Concerned Scientists (UCS), the great majority of tropical deforestation is caused by only 4 commodities, which is cattle, soil, palm oil, and wood products. Every year, according to UCS, an area size of Switzerland is lost to deforestation. Fires are frequently lit to clear land for agricultural purposes. Workers first collect important timber before burning the remaining forest to create place for crops such as soy and cattle grazing. The incidence of human-lit fires in Brazil increased dramatically in 2019. More than 80,000 fires were burning in the Amazon forest as of August 2019, up almost 80% over the previous year, according to National Geographic.
Issue of deforestation. First, deforestation occurring on a huge scale for commercial purpose. Malaysia has the highest tropical deforestation rate in the world. Malaysia lost 14% of total forest cover, larger than Denmark, in between 2000 until 2013. Huge threat to the delicate tropical rainforest ecosystem. Malaysia lost 2.7 million hectares of humid primary forest between 2002 and 2020, 34% of the country's total tree loss during that time. The loss of trees and other vegetation can cause climate change, desertification, soil erosion, fewer crops, flooding, increased greenhouse gas in atmosphere, and a host of problems of indigenous people. Thank you.
Alternatives available to decision maker. First, reforestation. This method, replanting the tree in affected areas that have been deforest, which help to speed up the restoration of healthy forest structure through regrowth of the forest canopy and the preservation of biodiversity within the ecosystem. This reduces the impact of global warming, prevent floods, help to protect endangered species habitats, and prevent soil erosion. Next is sustainable forestry, which cut down the tree responsibility by carefully picking the tree to be cut down and transporting it with the least number of damage to environment. This ecoforestry also provides for control and green timber production and the protection of the forest environment.
The next one is recommendation or ways to reduce the deforestation. The first one is plant more tree. By planting more tree, it could be considered a lifelong investment into the environment or a good mental health. The next one is use less paper. Globally, 40% of all timber is used to make paper products, and the demand for paper increases 2 or 3% every year. By printing out every email and wasting paper, you are unwittingly spinning the wheel of illegal forest destruction. We need to use less paper as much as we can so that we can save the trees. The last one is use recycled product. By choosing the items that made from recycled paper, we can make a conscious effort to lower the demand of the paper. The objective or goal for this deforestation is that for protection and conservation of flora, fauna, forest and wildlife. The second one is afforestation and regeneration of degraded areas. The third one is protection of the environment in order to promote sustainable development. The next one is to guarantee that the trees are protected and conserved so that they could nourish biodiversity and rescue numerous creatures' habitat. The last one is to reduce the cutting of the trees. The trees give the purified oxygen which is necessary for most living beings. And it also reduces carbon dioxide which is vulnerable to nature and help us to give fresh air. Conclusions. Deforestation is very harmful to our community and to other communities around the world. We will reject and avoid deforestation by recycling the paper rather than tossing it away, as it will require more trees to be cut down in the future. Other than that, it will affect our environment where it will decrease the oxygen level.
These are reference for our group.